We mo bibia kwaba eba Melodies TV so. Say oye deputy minister Emma President Akufo Addo or send a warning. Akufo Addo Emma warning say more deputy ministers no. One here ya obe pame muni na. The entire President Akufo Addo ka say obe pame deputy ministers no. Yanko read this is from article bia a year radio gold for Atro. And then first time we have subscribing, now click the notification bell on the so. We understand latest news be about one sa ebeka. Mesre, share comment box nimo your YouTube channel ewo. Click and subscribe it. Now quickly young consem nimo. Oh yeah, the title of this article ne say, I will sack you if you subvert your ministers. Akufo Addo to deputy ministers. Now we say melodies subvert no addressing not just say ministers no ebi a one fan need ye amomo. The President Akufo Addo catch deputy ministers and say, "Omo afa need ye any ebuo ama ministers na ono Akufo Addo ebe sack deputy ministers no." Now let's read the story because me hu say na trend on social media. Ebi mo ebetwi President Akufo Addo. Womo catch President Akufo I mean the omo ade na ebi mo betro. On sa na ya Ghana for to ebi mo betro ye. Ene nyama obi nso betro say hwede wo tre and am say adena president ade we president akabo ne be ne wom na Ghana for react sano. Let's read the article. We see the president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Akufo Addo, has handed a strong word of caution to deputy ministers serving in his government against working to sabotage
MELODIES
and
TV
undermine sector
YouTube.
ministers. Now, sa ade we President Akufo Addo working two ways. Na metre mu atrel ati ase metre mu atrel because se wan hwe ni ye a wo deputy minister na wo waye wa adwen se wo na ejuma no eda wakoma so a wo ye ni ye no wan hwe ni ye a wo mum ne ebeba be pame because wo tie one na President Akufo Addo war man. Personally I feel say aside it maybe having a good side no because obviously o minister there e was say odi ni die e ma no e was say ubu no but aside it having a good side no there is also a bad side to it. Now, I'll say, has handed a strong word of caution to deputy ministers serving in his government against working to sabotage and undermine sector ministers. Also, President Akufo Addo, while swearing into office, Miss Lariba Zuwera Abudu as the new Gender, Children and Social Protection Minister with Francesca Otin-Mensah as her deputy, warned that he will not hesitate to relieve any deputy minister of their position if they are found to be undermining their minister. Eye Addo Asafo ne ministerial post na wodi no. Afianza President Akufo Addo enya replacement any deputy ama eye Addo Asafo no. Now you see, and so same way it is also opening another can. It's opening some can of worms at ya say. Na Addo Asafo no na minim ni pakra no ye Addo Asafo ni deputy. Na minim ni pakra at time no Ghana gender minister Addo Asafo deputy because utie President Akufo Addo nsem a wo ka kire eye minister we any deputy a wo so omu in na asem a wo ka ne say we ye deputy minister na wunim na wo undermine na tre say wo mfa ebuo emma wo minister na wo no Akufo Addo be pamel na ka yen nim no Addo Asafo no e minister na ka ne deputy de na ka esusu say wo se ne deputy ye adwuma enti ende de ba ne sen na ne deputy ne nso no ye de obi foforo e hye anamu se nipa kro ne mra mbeda ne deputy na President Akufo Addo sanso ka se deputy wunim na wo undermine wo minister ye be pame wo deputy no. Does it mean say Addo Asafo the reason why
MELODIES TV on YouTube.
No person be ye adwuma wo ho ne say na the deputy undermine na who was the deputy of Addo Asafo? Let me go and search. Meba deputy gender minister in Ghana, meba 2020. Let me see who was Addo Asafo's deputy. So Addo Asafo's deputy was who? Who was Addo Asafo's deputy? No, we a different person. Was it Cecilia Dapa? No, Cecilia Dapa was the caretaker, right? Who was the deputy minister? Hey, Ayasemu. Oh, I'm not seeing any story like that. Who was the deputy minister? Who was Addo Asafo's deputy minister? The deputy minister for gender, Frida Prempeh. Frida Prempeh. So Frida Prempeh was Addo Asafo's deputy minister. Inti eba ne saying, enende Addo Asafo na wo ni ho no ne deputy Frida Prempeh ni nso ni ho. Ye de obi foforo eba ba be sha anemu as deputy. Eye Kweku Otimba. Eno esisi a wo ye deputy no. Na President Akufo Addo ye na asem a wo ka ne say, so wo ye deputy minister na wembu minister obepamel. So was it that Addo Asafo's deputy na ombuna na interna Addo Asafo no pese obeye adwuma na your guess is as good as mine. So the president demanded absolute loyalty and submission from his deputy ministers, which he said forms the fundamental premise for the success of your work. To worship President Akufo Addo, he was really stressing on the deputy ministers. He was stressing on the deputy ministers.
Melodies TV on YouTube.
He went on to tell the deputy gender minister, Francis Cortain, to which extent he abhors disloyalty and subversion and said, I will not countenance any acts of disloyalty or subversion of your minister, for I will take such acts as disloyalty to me personally and by inference, disloyalty to the state and party. And you see, what President Akufo Addo is saying, for me, it is a worry. Do you know why? Okay, let's say the deputy minister, and we have a minister. Never say minister no the contract be by a contract no person will Ghana for. Na deputy minister no will be a was or no de ojina ema depa penny. In other words, someone might see that as being disloyal. So if President Akufo Addo is giving warning to these deputy ministers and telling them, say, don't be disloyal to your ministers, otherwise I'll sack you. I personally feel, say, indirectly, it is putting the fear in the deputy minister. Say, omu minister say, yeah, bonne krana, more monka. Because omu minister say, yeah, bonne na okokan, you are being disloyal to the person. That's how someone will decide to see it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But Ebiana President Akufo Addo no didn't mean it that way. He was meaning it in a way, say, u minister ne ya de pano, ne bia wo no o ko fa ne chi ye bone. Wo no, you are being disloyal to the minister. But it goes both ways. To me who say statements where President Akufo Addo eye to the deputy ministers no. Deputy ministers no ombesro. Because I face a minister no deputy minister ne bibi na minister ne ni anja. Minister no betumi akwa report am Akufo Addo say o deputy minister where o de ama me o twitwa mase o twitwa me na
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Inti yi no Akufo Addo so ama warning. Say who nim na o ye minister bi star obey you. You see an yan he ya who are deputy no, they will minister ne be bia whether you side with it or not, you have to support. Because one support it, and we know this politician, one supporting no who say enemy. One supporting no koko report say, we or you're disloyal to me, President Akufo Addo aka emrana to hodeda. And personally, that's the side of Sadia we are. I sort of don't understand or don't get. That's what I say. I say President Akufo Addo further reminded the minister and her deputy of the sensitivity and how critical the gender ministry is to the development of Ghana, and urged the two to work together to address the numerous challenges confronting the ministry. The president added that acts of disloyalty and subversion have no place in his developmental agenda, and that any deputy minister found culpable will have to forfeit their office. He really stressed on that. As a deputy minister who thinks that the route to his or her advancement is in their ability to subvert or undermine their minister will be sadly mistaken and axed out. You will not profit from the conduct in an Akufo Addo's presidency, and on the contrary, you are likely to forfeit your office. And you know, this is what President Akufo Addo is saying, and this is the warning he's sending to his appointees. I don't know what you think about this. ba mo nkyerɛ mo adwen e wo comment box mu me da ase